Welcome back to the Shacknews E3 2019 live stream brought to you by HyperX. I'm Brittany Vincent, the Shacknews senior editor. Again, coming to you with another awesome segment. Today, we're going to be looking for Forza Horizon 4's new DLC, LEGO Speed Champions. We've actually got a quick trailer for you guys to check out if you missed the news, so we'll take a look at that now.
Save on new game content with Xbox Game Pass.
I don't know about you, but if you're here on the show floor at E3 2019, everything is indeed awesome. That was my favorite part of the trailer. And we are joined here today by our friend from Playground Games. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank
I'm
you.
Torb Nillett, game designer at Playground Games, working on, among other things, that great LEGO expansion.
And what can you tell us about this very colorful, very cute, very crazy Lego-fied expansion?
Wow. Where to start? So I've had the really great opportunity to see a bunch of people playing it for the first time at the Microsoft Theater here at E3, and people walk away from it just grinning from ear to ear. And that's great because it's something that Forza Horizon has always been about. Just exuberant fun and freedom and a beautiful world and beautiful cars. And Lego just allowed us to take that really to kind of its ultimate expression of gorgeous, fantastical, crazy fun.
And what was your favorite part of putting together these Lego vehicles for people to work with?
Again, so many answers I could give to that question. It would be things like looking at the way we used our subsurface scattering tech to give this sense of plastic and the way light passes through plastic. Stuff that was developed for real hard-bodied cars, but when something's made out of plastic, you can actually use that tech in an entirely new way. Also things like how we worked to develop new wheel arc pieces for Lego to support the fact that while on a Speed Champions car, the wheels are just a piece that you clutch into place. But in our game, wheels have suspension, and they move and they turn when you jump off things and when you turn into corners. So we actually needed to design a new Lego piece that would accommodate wheels that turn. And we approached that like Lego would, which is design a new piece that will do the thing that you need to do. It was fun in like that really geeky way that you get to do when you're a game designer.
Wow, it sounds like you put a lot of work and thought into this. It wasn't just a reskinning or anything like that, like
No,
people might
absolutely not. It builds on top of the game's physics engine. So all of the cars drive and function like real cars with Lego parts on them. So our cars have a collision model. When you hit something, your car takes a bit of damage. It will get scratches, headlights will crack, that kind of thing. But when a Lego car hits things, pieces come off it because it's Lego. Anyone who's played with Lego knows if you drop it, a bit comes off.
So you're talking about the cars. You know, one of the biggest draws of the Forza franchise is just how realistic you guys have gotten with your vehicles and their performance and how they move and how they maneuver. So for there to now be Lego vehicles, how did that kind of transfer over with the team at Playground when designing those vehicles and designing how a Lego car makes a sharp turn and how a Lego car accelerates, you know, from 0 to 60? What was that like?
So, a lot of fun. I think the core thing is that we're designing we're working with the Lego Speed Champions brand, and those are based on real world cars, specifically the McLaren Senna, the Ferrari F40 Competizione, and the Mini S Rally. And those are real cars that are already in our game. So we were able to take the actual car and then build a Lego version and then tweak its performance so that it was comparable to the real version. So if you drive the Lego McLaren Senna, the Speed Champions one, and the real one, they're the same.
Gotcha. And it looked like there were some Lego courses as well. Can you talk about kind of designing a Lego course and how like cars will interact with the courses as compared to the real life
Okay.
race course?
As we saw in the announced trailer, you see cars going through hedges and fences and smashing stuff. So a world that's full of stuff to smash has always been part of Horizon.
Yes.
But now just a whole bunch of it is made of Lego. And that really allowed us to also build things like the speed ramps. So we've had what we call danger signs that are like stunt jumps you do and get stars on. But because we were working with Lego, we could make a ramp that was mechanical that would accelerate your car when you go off it. And we built that out of Lego using something called the Digital Designer, which is a tool that Lego use when they design new kits. So we sit down in that and we say, okay, we need a ramp, and the ramp needs some moving parts, so when a car goes onto it, it'll get accelerated off. And then you build it out of the pieces that could do that.
Gotcha. One of the most fun things to do in a Forza game, like such as Forza Horizon 4, is customize your car. I mean, I could sit in a garage for an hour just doing different decals, spray painting, moving parts around, without ever getting in the car and actually driving it anywhere. So what's that going to be like with Lego vehicles? Will there be a level of customization there? Will players be able to move parts around and swap blocks and colors and such?
Okay. So because we're working with the Lego Speed Champions brand, we work really hard to stay true to the kit. So if the kit comes with options, like options to change pieces on it, like the F40 Competizione does, it has a street spec and a race spec. And there are different parts in the box that allow you to build it one way or build it the other way. So we include those options so you can change the way it looks. That is on top of the ability to tune and upgrade the car itself to absolutely perfect the way that it drives. If you want to take an 80s supercar and make it into a rally car, you can do that.
Yeah.
And you can do it with the Lego one as well. You can also paint them, though what we did was we worked with Lego to identify the specific Lego brick colors that you can use. So you can essentially rebuild your red F40 as a yellow one or a blue one, but they would be the Lego yellow and the Lego blue. You can also still put liveries on them, and the way we did that was by kind of a virtual sticker system. So anyone who's built a Lego set knows that you get like a sheet of stickers that you can put onto your Lego pieces. That's how it works, right? You get a little sticker in the middle of a block that your paint goes onto.
That's pretty neat. Will we be seeing or hearing any of that catchy Lego movie music in game? Will that be
I
coming?
can only hope so.
Will the expansion pack?
I can share with you that there is a new radio channel coming to the game. It's called Awesome Radio, and it is everything is awesome all the time.
And repeat. That's great. That might be my favorite part of the announcement. Everything is awesome.
Yes, we really wanted it, and it was just fantastic to get it, and it takes it to that next level and ties into the whole universe of great Lego products.
Yeah, that's a staple in the Lego brand now. It really is, yeah.
How many additional Lego vehicles will there be, or will they just be versions of existing cars in the game?
So again, because it's specifically the Lego Speed Champions, there are 3 Lego Speed Champions in the game. Sharp-eyed players will have noticed there's also a barn find, and we're not ready to talk about that yet. But I mean, our focus is on the Lego Speed Champions brand, which are specific Lego builds of real-world cars.
Okay, cool. So when can we expect to play this? This is out this coming week, correct?
It's. I'm just thinking because I'm jet lagged. Today is Wednesday, so tomorrow, Thursday.
Yeah, I was just saying, I think it's
Awesome.
tomorrow. The trailer said June 13th, so
Yes,
it'll
exactly.
be available tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is it available on the floor to play?
It is over in the Microsoft Theater. We have 4 parts and the craziest sledge that you could sit in and drive it. So if anyone who wants to experience it on a giant screen on a sledge that moves as you drive the car, drop by the Microsoft
That's
Theater
the
and try it
best
out.
way to experience it.
Yes, but it's really different, right? And it's a really eye-opening experience because when you play it on a controller, you're used to interacting with a car in a very specific way, but when you sit down in a sledge and use pedals and a wheel, it plays very differently, and you need to kind of think, I'm not playing a game, I'm driving a car, even though it's made of Lego.
Right. Well, if you guys want to play that, make sure you head over to the Microsoft Theater if you're here. Otherwise, be sure to check that trailer out again because everything is definitely still awesome here. And we thank you so very much for spending time with us today and letting us know a little bit more
Thanks
about
for
what to
having me.
expect. And please make sure to stay tuned for our upcoming Catherine full body stream, which I'm on the edge of my seat about. Thank you so much and stay tuned.